Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Curry. Horford is out there with Wallace. Then it's Mullen. And it's Wagner in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Butler out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Nash. Then there's Edwards. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And that one's good by Butler.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Wagner. And it's sent back by Kemp. He kicks to Edwards. Olajuwon, the pass to Kemp. Tipped away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Wagner passes to Wallace. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And it's sent back by Kemp. Nash against Curry. Out to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Here's Kemp. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
The Magic shooting their first free throw this game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
Mullen dishes to Horford. Wagner against Edwards. Clock at 6. Edwards against Wagner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Edwards. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Wagner against Edwards. Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Here's Nash. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Magic substitution.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Nash outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kemp's got his second bucket.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nash against Curry. Kemp inside. Rebound by the Magic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry passes to Wagner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The rebound by Mullen. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. With some arc, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to Kemp. Shoots over Curry, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
So for the Magic, Holmgren, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Michael Porter in for Wagner.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here's Nash. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Butler.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry from deep three-point land. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. Edwards kicks to Butler. Here's Olajuwon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Bucks with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kemp. Bain comes in for Edwards. And it's Williams in for Nash. Then for the Magic, Mitchell comes in for Mullen. Young is subbed in for Curry. Young with no one around. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
That one goes. Count it.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now the pass to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Adebayo with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Holmgren. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Bane. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the paint, here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's now 8 points for Butler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Orlando. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 13. Bounce pass, Young. And he lobs it up, deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Porter against Butler. Pass to Williams. Now Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. No dice from the high post.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Porter banked in off the glass.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Holmgren with the steal. With the drive and the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's tipped. Butler with the steal. Jumps up and slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Mitchell's shot is good. Bucks leading by 8. Williams passes to Adebayo. Bane inside the three-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it. Bane's got his second basket of the game. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Bucks. Olajuwon outside. Lays it up off the glass. Olajuwon's got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with
from your forward group.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
The Magic trailed by 10 on the court for Orlando. Horford is out there with Wallace. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Curry. And it's Mullen in at the 3 slot. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And it's Orlando's ball. 11-point game. Outside Mullen. Offline with his 3. The Bucks shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Edwards looking it over. Six on the shot clock. They get a hand on it from deep three-point range. That shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Curry on the wing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Over Nash. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Stephen Curry. Pass to Butler. Now here is Mullen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wagner against Kemp. Trying to get open is Carter. Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Magic foul. Ben Wallace.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he can't get the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Walker's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Just 5 on the clock. Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Walker.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 10. Edwards passes to Walker. Carter with the bounce pass. Here's Nash. Rebound by Wallace. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Curry on the wing. Wagner outside. Edwards against Curry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Outside Edwards. Nash's shot is in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
The Magic making a switch here. Curry kicks to Wagner. Back to Curry. Lob pass to Wagner.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Passes it to Nash. Outside, Kemp. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Bucks ball.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kemp finds Carter. There's the pass to Nash. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Magic. Carter dishes to Edwards. Now, here's Kemp. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And Walker kicks to Nash. Top of the key. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Olajuwon's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kemp. Baines checked in for Walker. And it's Williams in for Nash. Orlando also making some changes. Porter comes in for Mullen. Young is subbed in for Wagner.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Curry passes to Porter. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
The Bucks have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The first one falls. Mitchell, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Williams drops them both. The Magic trailed by 6. High post Young. He's against Williams. Shoots from the block. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Young, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fourth team foul.
Bucks leading by 6. Williams finds Olajuwon. Edwards with it. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Porter passes to Young. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Edwards passes to Adebayo. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Young. Holmgren's got 7 points. To the inside, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for the Magic, Mitchell. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Butler, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Magic. And he's good on the second. 1:07 left now here in the second. Williams passes to Bain. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Holmgren. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Baseline try. That's tipped.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Young for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
3 points.
7 seconds left in the first half. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. Williams has got 6 points. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems being disruptive. If they can just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Olajuwon is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then there's Edwards. And it's Williams at the point.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Wagner missing. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kemp's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Bane. And it's Nash in for Williams. And a change for the Magic. Wallace is checked in. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Olajuwon kicks to Nash. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. That one rolling around and rims out. The Magic trailed by 4. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Down low, and Edwards with the stuff.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Curry finds Wagner. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Nash. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And finished off by Wagner.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Butler against Mullen. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Fast break. Here come the Magic. From deep. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Mullen.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Pass to Nash. Here's the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Magic have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Franz Wagner. Shooting 1.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Bucks have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Butler. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Magic trailed by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wallace. That one misses. Great D that time from Kemp. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Curry dishes to Horford. Passes it to Mullen. There's the 3. Kemp's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle, out to Nash. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Horford. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Bucks ball.
Bucks leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Edwards got 12 in the game.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the 4th if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Horford. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Horford's got his first 2 points.
You have to contest shots no matter where Al Horford is on the floor. That time, he's working the mid-range.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Carter, he's checked in for Elijah Wan. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Okay, fans, it's T-shirt Give it up for your 414 crew.
Nash against Curry. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Nash, no good. The Magic trailed by 5. Back to Curry. Wagner outside. Trying to get open is Kemp. The offensive rebound. Wallace misses.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Kemp passes to Carter. Butler on the wing. Defended by Mullen. The pass to Kemp. The dish to Carter. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Wagner's got 7 points for the quarter.
You love when somebody gets out on the break and takes advantage. Nice heads-up play by Franz Wagner.
Butler drills the elbow jumper. And the Bucks lead by 5. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Curry passes to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Walker's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Young's checked in for Franz Wagner. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 3. Nash, the pass to Kemp. Here's Edwards driving in. Orlando grabs the miss. Wallace has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Kemp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side to Walker, and that one is good. Walker's got his first points in this one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Wallace, the pass to Young, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's Edwards. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Young dishes to Wallace, and that one good. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Adebayo is checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Magic. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Nash. He has 7. Outside Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Biyombo comes in for Wallace, and Porter subbed in for Curry. Nash against Young. Pass to Mullen. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Magic foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. Second team
This
foul.
is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Milwaukee, Shawn Kemp. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Nash, the pass to Kemp. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Kemp. Nash outside. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Walker in the post, guarded by Porter. Walker's shot is off. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Holmgren, and it's sent back by Kemp. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Young looking around. Steps back and fires. Count the basket. Young's got 10 points in the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so in the game for the Magic, Franz Wagner is out there with Young. Then there's Horford. Then it's Wallace, and it's Mullen in at the small forward.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
For Milwaukee, Shawn Kemp at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Kemp. And so Kemp nails both of them.
And good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Kemp. Nash outside. Bucks passing it around. The fader. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
To the inside. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Wagner. Back to Young. Lob pass to Wagner. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, be ready for the lob sneaking behind the defense. Wagner primed to throw down that alley-oop.
Here's Edwards. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Wagner. To take the lead. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
That's good from Wagner. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And here come your forward crew. Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward bar crew.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Edwards from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Magic leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Nash against Curry. Nash dishes to Kemp. Shoots over Curry. And again, the Bucks miss. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Mullen passes to Horford. That one falls. And the Magic lead by 6.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Edwards against Wagner. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Wagner. Edwards can't hit. On offense, here are the Magic. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Edwards against Wagner. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 6. Nash outside. Floats one. He can't get that one to fall. Curry with some nice D. Mullen kicks to Wagner. Curry against Nash. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Edwards. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Franz Wagner.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
The Magic leading by 3. Wagner with it. Over Edwards. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 21.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Mullen with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Butler, here we go. And the shot goes in.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Horford kicks to Curry. Pass to Mullen. Here's Horford. Kemp defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And it's sent back by Kemp. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. Here's Mullen, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Milwaukee ball.
And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Nash. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 414 crew. You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 414 crew. Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Kemp against Horford. Outside Curry. Back to Horford. Mullen passes to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. That shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Butler. Here's Olajuwon. Count that one. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Outside Mullen. From downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Kemp. Over Horford. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Nash outside. Back to Olajuwon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Olajuwon's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Curry looking it over. Wagner outside. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. Wagner's got 24 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Olajuwon. Over Wallace. And it's Olajuwon missing. Magic leading by 3. To the paint. Wallace dishes to Curry. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Over in the corner, Edwards. Nash outside. Butler against Mullen. Butler, no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
It's in!
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 5. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team. Fans, let's give it up one more time for your 414 Crew Dance Team.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Horford. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Steve Nash. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 414 Crew. Fans, here come your 414 Crew. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your 414 Crew.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Over Mullen. That one doesn't drop. And an intentional foul right there.
Anthony Edwards. 5th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williams kicks to Hield to halt the run. The shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Trey, you came back from a double-digit deficit. What did you focus on?
Well, I mean, this is the NBA. I mean, it's a long game, and Coach just told us to keep fighting, keep pushing, and shots were going to start falling, and we stuck to the plan that he gave us in pregame.
And it led to a big, big W, man. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.